Working? Oh, we're live? Oh, we're live. Ooh. Yep. We are live. We're live. Oh my god. It's gonna start in a minute now. In a minute. In 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes. In 2 minutes. 1 minute left. Hey, hello there. What should I say? You know. Hey all, everybody. I'm Alsonic, and welcome to another live reaction video. We're checking out. Oh, look at that! It's about to start. It's about to start right now. Right now. There it is. Bam! Welcome to me doing a live reaction to February 21st, or 24th at 4 o'clock a.m. Yeah, we're doing another live reaction to the NGS Headline WAVE. NGS Headline WAVE. Yeah, live reaction to NGS Headline WAVE on February 24th at 4 o'clock a.m. Yep, this year. Look at that. February 24th. Yes. About to start any second now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really played much of this game at all this month. Kind of thought I would, but I don't know. If you're familiar, you already know you probably already knew what I was doing there. Familiar with what my thumbnails were in the videos, so you probably know what I was already doing there. But anyway, yeah, I know I haven't played much of this game. I thought I was gonna try and jump back into it and play it again for the it's like a Neon City or something like that. I forgot what it's actually called. It all looks all neon. They give it a neon look, a whole neon colored look to it. The city. I'm sure Yuya Hasakawa will mention it during this headline wave. NGS Headline WAVE. Should probably mention it here, but what are we gonna see for next month, for the month of March in this NGS Headline WAVE? What are we gonna see for March? Does it sound like another anniversary thing? Here we go, starting. What's it? Here we go. To do a live reaction to this, and let's see what's possible. Here we go. Let's do it. Hey.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
It's time for NGS Headline WAVE, the official program of PSO2, New Genesis version 2. I'm Yui Hasegawa, and I'll be your host for this broadcast.
Yes.
I'll be bringing you all the latest info on NGS. Be sure to stay tuned until the end.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
We're
What's she wearing?
already
What's that
enjoying the
hat on her
glow
head?
of Neon City, and I know some of you already have your hands on the Spradio series. Today, I'll be bringing you some fresh info as we head into spring. Now, once again, this program is to inform players about upcoming campaigns and updates for Sega's online RPG, PSO2 New Genesis version 2, also known as NGS. We will also share messages and answers to player questions from the dev team and provide other game-related info. Tune into this program to learn all you need to know about NGS now and into the future. That's Headline WAVE in a nutshell.
Okay.
This is a pre-recorded broadcast.
Oh,
If you'd
hello.
like to watch it in Japanese, you can check it out on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel.
What I killed. Hello. Yeah, here's Panda.
Without further ado, let's move on to the updates you've all been waiting for.
He's talking about got me in that. Yeah, Fortnite. I get it. Maybe later after a reaction. All that information. Alright, let's see what we got
First
here.
off, I'd like to share some info on the March 2026 updates. Let's start with the video.
Let's see the video. Why not like what she said? She just start the video. Right. March 2026. Alright, here we go. This is all for the month of March. February 24th. This is coming on February 24th. It's February. It's not March. Well, this is earlier. Later this month. Yeah. That's tomorrow. Oh, this is later tomorrow. After today, because maintenance is always on Tuesdays. They do an NGS Headline usually on Tuesdays. Of course. Scratch tickets. This is scratch tickets. Right. Oh, shoot. Why did I forget about that? Completely forgot that. There's another reason. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a while. And we just now remembered something about something in the game, and it's like, well, maybe I'll have to try and do that this month and see if I can do anything with that this month, since I haven't been. Yeah, what the heck? Slipped my mind. Didn't just now remembered it until watching this. I'm showing issues scratch tickets. I just realized I remember something. Yeah, one of the issues scratch tickets or whatever, where you can get with Star Gems, like 3 scratch a day or something like that kind of thing. That's something in one of the scratch tickets I wanted to try and get, but hadn't been playing. This was the last time I played it. Can't remember it already. Holding a book, idle, motion idle. This is scratch tickets, Sorcery Academy. Move. Oh. Hello, Panda. Super. These glides and motion dashes. So just do a bunch of customization for your idle poses, motion dashes, and what you put on the character. What they're mostly showing. Limited time event. Here we are, spring 2026. Well, I say that's why I mostly cover on my channel. Yeah. Then I feel like I'm gonna change on how I cover Hulu rappers, Hulu ever rappers, those things. Ah! That's why I see them. Oh, great. Hello, Shandy. Limited time event. Spring 2026. What the heck? What's that? A bit late for Valentine's Day? I don't know. What am I saying? No. Just because I want staff, they should. Limited time quest. This is a limited time quest. The Blue Sky Racer Skyscraper. Yeah. I barely play this game. So it's like, I don't know anymore. What? That was the new Ruinous boss in the new. What is that? I just don't feel like playing because it's just a bunch of grinding. I'm finally want to play for just that. Weird. Lurch for Phantasy Star Online. What? There we go. It's like they already come out with a new weapon. By the time we try to fully upgrade one weapon, they already come out with a new weapon to try to upgrade to or obtain. It's like, what the heck? Bruh. Yeah, and I don't play this game enough like all the time to even bother trying to do that. One of the things I noticed with this game, if it will ever, there's other stuff I do besides play this one game. Mystical outfits based on dragons in a what? Funny outfit? What in the world? A dragon head? Alright. Meh. Writing other avatar items too. Different hairstyles. Yeah, wigs too. Ooh. Oh. Okay. What the heck? A wheel? What's with the wheel? That music. What is this music? I don't know. What the heck, man? Some of these accessories or whatever you call them in this game. This little river. This is just crap. Dragon harp. Weapon camo. Okay. Needle 4. What? Okay. Move forward. Alright. Slide. Normal. What? Okay. Oh my god. Sitting on the ground. Okay. What the heck, man? Seriously. These motion idols. The dashes, the idols, what is in a bird's nest now? What the heck, man? Ah, that's great. A solo quest where you fight Luta quest. Oh, this is a solo one. Really heck. Choose one by yourself? Oh, it's another version of it, only done solo. Ah, yeah.
How was it? Let me go through the details with these slides.
Okay, let's see it. Sure.
Let's start with this.
Okay.
Ready your wands. We're conjuring the new AC Scratch Ticket Sorcery Academia on February 24th. This enchanting scratch ticket includes magic and school-themed outfits, weapon camo, motion changes, and more.
Mm-hmm.
The Scratch Count bonus offers alternate versions of the Idol, Holding a Book EX, and Idol, Rod EX motion changes included in the Scratch Ticket prizes, as well as the weapon camo Magia Fatitis. So be sure to check it out.
Mm-hmm. Weapon camo. Those motion idols, motion.
The new Revival AC Scratch Ticket Rewind Collection March 2026 will be released on March 1st.
This is on March 1st. Rewind's collection.
This ticket features a collection of past AC Scratch Ticket prizes released in the month of March.
And they're bringing them back. That's nice.
The Scratch Count bonus features motion change items from previous Scratch Count bonuses, as well as another chance to snag the weapon camo RESM23.
Another chance to get it. I like when they do that. It's not
The seasonal event
like,
Spring 2026 will begin on March 4th.
yeah, what's on the...
Central City will be in full bloom with spring-inspired designs, and the region mags will receive a seasonal makeover.
I'm not going to change up on how I cover seasonal events.
Hululu Rappy and Hululu Emperappy will appear across Halfa to help put a spring in your step.
Well, that's kind of how I've already been doing that already.
Our navigator for this seasonal event will be Shandy, ready to cast a spell with her magic school vibes. You can get rewards by completing her requests, so be sure to talk to her. The seasonal point exchange shop features the build parts, chocolate fountain, and wall wine rack, plus the accessory Desert's rifle based on that enemy's weapon. Be sure to check them out.
Get the chocolate fountain. Chocolate! Chocolate! Oh
We'll be adding some limited time tasks as we kick off the seasonal event.
Good time to get chocolate fountain during the
Complete
event.
these tasks to earn TA Customization Disc X Omni and Master Cubes and Arms Refiner 2.
Those Hulu rappers.
Title tasks will be added as well, so get out there and earn some titles.
Earn some titles.
The
Okay.
new limited time quest, Drill Blue Sky Racer Skyscraper, is on the way.
Okay.
You'll be
Come
leaping
across
from rooftop to
those.
rooftop in this 8-player Nameless City quest.
Nameless City. Yes, that's what it's called. I literally forgot what it's called. I start calling it Neon City.
It also features the trial, Arcane Disruption Zone enemy suppression, and a battle with the
changed.
new ruinous boss enemy, Ruin EX.
There's more new stuff. Oh no,
Ruin
it's a
EX
limited
uses a
time
long
quest.
sword-like weapon to deliver powerful blows while protecting his head with his distinctive arms.
It's limited time quest. It's held
The
within
battle
Nameless
takes place
City.
on rooftops with limited space to move, so be careful not to fall.
Right. Limited time quest that has to do within Nameless
There
City.
will also be limited time tasks and title tasks for this limited time quest.
Right, 1, 2. Okay. Right.
Complete these tasks to earn rewards including Spring 2026 special scratch tickets, the accessory to the Nines Beret, the baseware Long Brutal V3, and the hairstyle Quill to Your Hair.
Right.
In addition, the new 14-star rarity Leaf Ladeo weapon series will make its debut. You can upgrade to this series from the 14-star rarity Spradio weapon series.
What's the point of upgrading one when they're just
After
gonna come out
upgrading,
with a
your
new
weapons
one?
will enjoy not just boosted stats,
Anyway.
but improved potentials as well.
That time they It's like
Furthermore, the required upgrade material Spradio Bolt 1 will be available through limited time quests and other content, so tackle new challenges to upgrade your gear.
He's really going to end up upgrading a new one. Whether you're not finished
Get ready
upgrading
for
one
the
or
seasonal
trying to
event,
upgrade
exclusive
anyway.
Spring 2026 Special Scratch.
Yeah. I thought just
Collect event
exchange
exclusive
and
scratch
upgrade
tickets to get
weapons for a new
items such
one.
as the weapon camo, Sakura Assorti, Curio Shrift Buildin, Curio Floral Spring Joy, and Curio Skulderella.
Get this for limited time quests. Right.
Some items available from the Spring 2026 Special Scratch will be added to the regular Special Scratch lineup after the event ends, but it will be
Special,
more
yeah.
difficult to get them. So, if there's anything you're dying to
Sure.
have, be sure to grab it while you have the best odds.
That makes sense. That's better than
The
just
Spring
saying, oh,
2026
it's
Special
gone.
Scratch ticket that
No
allows you
longer
to draw
can
this
get it.
scratch can be obtained from the Seasonal Points Exchange Shop as well as from limited time quests.
Better doing it that way. Okay.
Next up,
Right.
we have a Revival Scratch ticket to commemorate the 5th anniversary of NGS.
Here we go. Now they're
A
talking
ticket
about the
version
5th
that allows you to pull for
anniversary.
free by collecting in-game tickets will also be released at the same time.
Big full there.
The lineup for this second round consists mainly of AC Scratch items distributed between September 2021 and December 2021, when the Rotem
Revival
region was
is
released.
scratch tickets. The 5th anniversary. I see. Okay.
You can earn scratch tickets that allow you to draw the ticket version through weekly tasks.
Right.
5th Anniv Thankful will be held monthly throughout the 5th anniversary period. The lineup will change each time, so keep your eyes peeled. Dream away with the new AC Scratch ticket, Mystical Reverie 2026. Pull this ticket to get fantastic dragon-themed outfits and bunny wear with a tailcoat.
Huh.
The Scratch Count bonus brings alternate versions of the Idle Motions, Cutesy Sit 2 EX, and Sitting on Ground EX included in the Scratch ticket prizes, as well as the weapon camo Dragonheart, so be sure to check it out. It's rare to see such a straightforward dragon look. That's crazy cool.
Huh. Right.
The new
Oh,
limited time quest
yeah,
Drill
okay.
Ruin EX Battle drops on March 10th.
Right.
This is a solo quest in which you will fight one-on-one against the ruinous boss enemy Ruin EX. ARC's records will also be held for this quest, so aim for that high score. Apparently, it'll have new attack patterns. Can't wait to fight it.
Alright.
Next up, we have 2 Revival AC Scratch tickets. The first one, Yours Augment Select March 2026, features the potency boosting Yours Augments as well as A-type EX Augments, which boast stronger effects than normal EX Augments.
Like hearing her talk in the background over the translator. And how she actually says it, aside from how the
The
translator
second
says
is
it.
Face Item Revival March
Silly,
2026,
funny.
which features previously
Like,
released
what?
NGS
Oh.
Spec eyes, makeup patterns, eyebrows, and eyelashes, as well as accessories for face customization.
Okay.
That's all for the updates coming in the first half of the month. Next, let's look at the update trailer for the second half of March.
Rawr. It's like, rawr. Like, what the? Huh. Yeah. Okay. March 2026 update information too. Like, let's see it. Drill Scorching Fortress. Right. Up to 8 players can join on this another limited time quest. Of course. This is another one for Drill Scorching Fortress. Wow. Yeah. I have not played that class in a while, the Slayer class. It's been a while since I touched it. No. Like I just got through upgrading a weapon, now I have to go upgrade a new one. Like, or you're never able to finish one in time before they come out with a new one. Like, what's the point? and they're just gonna come out with a new one anyway. I was like, guess I won't be able to try and upgrade this one anymore, because there's a new one. And I guess you just replace it with the new one. Well, it matters whether you finish upgrading it or not. Because you're gonna, like what they did before, which I no longer try and upgrade those weapon. I can't remember what it's called anymore. It's been a while since I played the game. New Tiger Quest, Shadow of the Fallen Star returns. And those are the stuff you get for completing it, I guess. 2-time harmony. Oh. 2-time harmony. She'll go over it. Right. After showing us what they showed in the video. Check out the trailer. What we're seeing right now, these trailers for all these AC scrap tickets, is the overview in itself. And they go over it in detail, the description and everything. Kind of similar to what I already do. When I do an overview and then go in depth in game to check it all out, or see how much I can check it out, yeah, I do the same similar kind of thing. Fine, I just now mentioned that, getting on about that. Which I kind of changed up how I do that though. Yeah, I changed up how I do it now. Because for various reasons. Because I've been keeping up with my videos. You know what I'm talking about. But, yeah. I expect everyone to watch every video I upload or do, but that's fine. That's your choice. If you want to watch it or not. Good check scenario. Lotion. What the heck? What are they carrying? And that lotion idol there. I don't know. Another AC strap like a Cleveland symbol. Oh, we're too close. Gosh. Why do you feel so many? Whatever you call them in this game, I forget. Stuff like that. What? The mask? No. Stuff that you put in this game that you put on their character if you want to customize your character with that accessory and such. Yeah. They put them in there for a limited time, and it's like, oh, it's gone. Unless you have some way of being able to get it. Through a personal shop? I hardly ever touch or use it. But yeah. I don't play this game all the time. Can't find any interest in actually want to play this all the time. I guess it's just not for me, this game. I guess, playing this. And coming back to it every single time. It was just to cover a seasonal event. So it changed up how I cover it.
How was it?
It was alright.
Let me go through the details with these slides.
Okay. Yep, let's see the slides. That's what I was waiting for.
The new limited time quest, Drill
trailer.
Scorching Fortress Cleanup Op, drops on March 18th.
Right, this thing. This little time
Up to
quest.
8 players can participate in this progressive quest that takes place in deck space.
Deck space. Okay.
You'll find comfort
Right.
lilies and sky chargers that will help you in battle along the way. Make good use of them.
Alright.
There will also be
Title
limited time tasks and title tasks for this limited time quest.
Alright. Right, of course.
Complete these tasks to get Spring 2026 special scratch tickets, the Magical Hat accessory, the Innovdent V2 setwear, Marina hair, and more.
Limited time task for this quest. Listen, mistaken was up there. Oh.
In the seasonal point exchange shop lineup, you'll find Desert's Launcher, a color variation of the Glide Airboard motion change item, and more.
Okay, alright. This,
Valuable items such as
March.
Spring 2026 special scratch tickets and Endmaster cubes will also be added, so make sure to check them out.
Right. If I do.
The limited time urgent quest, Shadow of the Fallen Star, is back.
There we go. Okay.
This progressive
What?
quest has you surveying the Crimson Realm, which has suddenly emerged throughout the Ratem region, this time with some new developments.
Shadow of the Fallen Star. Sorry.
Take on Hyravid as Feria Axis operator.
Uh-huh.
Mission Pass NGS Season 54 is also on the way.
Oh, that's what all that was. I didn't see that said Mission Pass. I was
In
like,
addition
what
to
is it?
stamps and
It's just-
accessories, the lineup features valuable items such as personal shop use, 3 days, and SG scratch ticket prize slips, as in previous
Right.
releases.
Uh-huh.
This mission pass also includes the Lightning Bolt Tagatsuchi and the Lightning Bolt Tagashiki armor accessories from PSO2, the new Bassinet helm accessory, and the Mooney mag form. Don't miss out.
Alright. That's great.
Next, we
Alright.
have the new Tea Time Harmony AC scratch ticket.
New Tom Harmony.
This scratch ticket features maid and cafe uniforms and motion changes. Classical nurse theme avatar items are also up for grabs. The Scratch Camp bonus features Idle, Server EX, which is an alternate version of a motion change in the Scratch Ticket prizes, as well as an alternate version of Idle Injection that hides the syringe.
What? Okay.
Gliding to carry orders must be one serious lunch rush.
Yeah.
The Revival AC Scratch Ticket, PSO2 Memories March 2026, drops on March 21st to celebrate PSO2 Day.
Right. Okay.
Avatar items released in PSO2 will make their return here. Get a prize slip every 15 draws through the Scratch Camp bonus and check out the emote Sit7 that's also making its return.
What? Did you just say 6, 7?
PSO2 memories will continue
What?
to arrive on the PSO2 day on the
Excuse me.
21st of each month.
No. Sit 7.
The lineup will
What the
change
frick?
each time, so keep your eyes peeled.
Wow. Yeah, I heard
The
that
new
like
AC
6,
Scratch Ticket
7.
Quaint
It's
Ensemble
sit
2026 will
7.
be available starting March 24th.
Like you sit down. Well, it was
Get
funny.
sexy
What the-
Japanese-style
Really?
outfits, elegant dresses, and motion changes.
Cool. The translator. And this is what the translator said.
The Scratch
Yeah.
Camp bonus will also include alternate versions of the motion changes found in the prize pool, specifically the Refined
wow.
Presence EX Glide and Idle motions, so be sure to check those out too.
The motions.
That concludes the update information for today.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
Moving on to the next segment.
Alright, let's do the next segment. Huh. Great. Operation report.
Operation Report. In this segment, the NGS Operation Report, I will share answers from the development and live ops teams in response to player questions and comments. I'd like to start off by reading the letter from the developers.
Alright, let's hear the letter from the developers. Okay.
Allow me to read it to you.
Alright. Let's hear it.
We would like to thank all the ARCs out there for continuing to play NGS.
Haven't played in a while, but yeah.
Next, we would like to share a few of the topics introduced during the program in the form of a letter from the developers.
Alright. Well, probably will
First, we
to
want
play
to
it.
express
It's
our
a seasonal
gratitude to
event,
all of
but
you.
yeah.
Phantasy Star
Fuck
Online
the
2
users.
and Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis have surpassed a combined total of 12 million registered users worldwide since launch.
Let's watch. As of now. That's just how many users we have total, or how to actually
The entire
like,
development and
actively been
operations
played?
team extends our heartfelt thanks to all
new.
ARC's defenders who have continued to play for many years, as well as those just starting their journey on Halpha.
Not just how many people have played the game. But not
Next, we
actively
would like to
playing.
talk
I
about the
don't
new
know.
story developments beginning in April.
Just saying they have maybe that many users. That's what they're
We
saying.
already shared an early teaser during the December Headline WAVE, but for the
Right.
release of this new chapter, we created an additional story promo video so that you can get a
Well,
better
yeah.
feel of the atmosphere and a stronger sense of what's to come. Please take a look.
Christmas? Hello there. Did your name say Christmas? Hello, Christmas one. With the help of their comrades. What the hell? Leorin takes down Vale, King of the Starless. And yeah, it's defeated. I remember that. Yes, we did that. Isn't that during a limited time quest or something? I'll enjoy the moment of respect. The Leorin's comrades go about their days, and each with their own ambitions. Those are the limit. Those are the what do you call them? Mini episodes. I think that's what all those are. But that peace is short-lived, as darkness once again rises in the mysterious Ultra Realm. Okay. Uh-oh. The former adversary rises again. What? Why? Why are you back? Get out of here! And an unforeseen encounter awaits.
If there's even one scrap of memory that I can get back,
For you.
I'll take it. So, I'll go with you. I'll do it.
Okay. Okay. What? New chapter Ultra Realm arc coming April. Why April 1st?
How was
What's
it?
wrong with you?
We hope you look forward to its release in April.
Okay. But why April 1st? It's
Some of you
April
may
Fool's
also be
Day.
wondering about who the mysterious
sure.
figure shown in the previous promo video was.
Really? Why would you be wondering who that
In
is?
fact, there may be a hint about that person hidden within the limited time urgent quest, Shadow of the Fallen Star, scheduled for rerun in March.
We're bringing it back. Okay.
Please pay attention to the events and depictions seen in the quest as you wait for the story update in April.
You're sure that's not Luther? Like Luther the Fallen? Or what's his name?
That's all for the letter from the developers.
He keeps calling
We will
people
continue
Arcs
working
trash.
to deliver engaging stories and content for all Arcs defenders.
Call everyone Arcs trash. Great.
We hope you will continue to enjoy NGS.
Okay. Right. I guess. Oh, I guess hope I can
That was
do
the
it.
letter from the
I don't know.
developers.
Sorry for getting frustrated with whatever in the game.
Continuing on to the next section, I have answers to player questions and comments from the development and live operations teams.
What
Here's the
she was
first one.
doing there? Reaction. What?
Please
And
display critical
response.
rate in the stats screen.
Mm.
Critical hits are extremely important in NGS, so I want to be able to see my current critical rate. Here is their response. We will expand the DPS display feature and add an option that allows you to check your critical rate.
Wait a second. Huh.
Due to calculation
Right.
constraints, displaying critical rate on the stat screen is difficult,
Mhm.
so we are supporting it as
What?
part of the DPS display expansion instead. We plan to implement this in an update in April, so please make full use of it.
How sure did? My day's going
Let's move on
okay.
to the
Pretty
next
good.
question.
It's
When
morning.
changing my play environment,
yes.
the list of suggested item names in the personal shop search disappears.
Like about 6 in the
Please
morning.
make it so the item
Around
name
that
data
time.
is not lost.
Oh, that's
Here's
going
the
okay
response.
for you. It's kind of just started. You know? Right? Yeah.
We will improve the system that saves suggested search terms so that item names are more likely to appear even
We're
if your
going
play
okay.
environment
Pretty
changes.
good so far.
Please wait a little longer for this update.
Your play environment.
That's all for our Q&A today.
Oh, really? That's it?
Moving forward,
Wasn't there
we will
more?
continue to bring your questions and feedback to the development and
Guess I wasn't
operations
paying
teams and share their answers with you.
I guess I wasn't really paying much attention.
Please share your thoughts and opinions about this program and the
Well,
game
that's
on
really
X
it.
and other social media using the same hashtag as the
That's
previous
great.
headline series, hashtag NGS Headline.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Well, better. I use that on these
Moving on to the
videos.
next segment.
Okay, let's do the next segment. Alright.
NGS
Yeah.
satellite information.
I guess you could say it's great. They
Now,
kind of
let's
just
move on
started.
to updates and talk about some other NGS-related info.
Reacting to this. It's
I'm
like
sure
6
it will get
in
you
the
even
morning.
more hyped to play the game.
I guess.
Let's start with this.
Alright, let's see it.
We've achieved 12 million registered users for the PSO2 series worldwide.
That's how people registered for the game.
As a big thank you to all of the ARCs out there who play NGS diligently, a special login bonus will be held starting March 12th.
People who actually do. That's what this said.
You can get all sorts of goodies like star gems and tickets for drawing the Thankful Scratch. Log in every day to pick them up.
You get those every day?
Also, a boost campaign that applies to all urgent quests will start from March 25th, so keep a lookout for that.
Alright. Yeah, probably will
Starting
do
March
this
4th,
month.
we'll be holding campaigns to celebrate PSO2 Global's 6th anniversary.
All these
Complete tasks
anniversaries.
to get special outfits, hairstyles, accessories, and more
this
with
game.
the Slay to Slay campaign.
This game has so many anniversaries. They got through it with an event
Login
like
gifts with different items
months
every week
ago.
will also be available.
Yeah.
You can
Global
get tickets for the
6th
Special
anniversary.
Scratch and Thankful Scratch, as well as 3 types of weapon camo. Make sure to log in every week to claim them.
There's a certain scratch or whatever I want to try to get from a certain scratch. But I have been
We're
playing
currently
lots to
taking
get
pre-orders
it,
for
so
Volume 4 of Central, the serialized comic on the
yes.
official NGS website.
Central Volume 4. I can see those two.
Here's a video
in
to showcase the
Central.
bonus items you can get by redeeming the item code that's included in the volume.
A video.
Let's have a look.
Okay. I never even looked at that webcomic. I used to look at the older webcomic for just PSO2. What was it called? PSO2 Kami or something they called it. Stamps from the comic. Like, oh, they have stamps for this comic. This is a central comic. Not the PSO2 Kami. They had like a little anime or something for that comic. And now they got emotes and stuff for that comic. For this comic. Just like they did for the comic that they had in just Daily Star Online 2. Forgot what it's called though. But yeah. New Genesis version 2. Or
That's right! You'll get lots of emotes perfect for reenacting iconic scenes from the comics and more. The volume will go on sale on Wednesday, March 25th.
right.
Don't forget to pre-order and enjoy the NPC's laid-back daily lives.
The non-playable characters.
Also, a build part gift campaign will be held to commemorate the release. Stay tuned for more info.
Haven't even looking into those at all.
You can get special deals on in-game
Yeah.
items in the web-exclusive PSO2 NGS web store.
Deals all the time. Web store.
In addition to store bonuses that provide additional value over regular AC purchases, it features an exclusive 55% discount on your first purchase of select items. Please be aware the AC purchased from the PSO2 NGS web store cannot be used on the PS4 version.
What's up on PlayStation?
The PSO2 NGS web store can be accessed from the NGS official website.
Okay. Huh.
Hover over Buy AC on the official website or Game Launcher, then select Web Store.
Mhm.
Please note that the web store cannot be accessed from in-game.
Mhm.
That's all for the satellite information.
Alright. Great.
Next, we have our regular mini segment where we highlight something NGS related, such as concept art, in-game songs, and aggregated data, and delve into it with commentary from the development team. Today, we'll be discussing Neon City. It was featured as the setting for the quest, Nameless City Entertainment Zone Investigation, which was
Neon
added to
City.
the game in the February 4th update.
It's called Neon City. It literally
We've
is
received
called
comments
Neon
from the
City.
development team about this area.
Our Nameless City. I need to check
We
this out. I
decided
haven't
to turn
been
Neon
playing
City
it.
into a
I'll check
really
this out
glamorous
yet.
field after talking about the possibility of making a field that seems to be bustling at night to contrast with the Nameless City updates so far, which have all been set in the
Right.
day. The placement of the neon and their reflections were areas we paid extra attention to refining in order to bring out that exhilarating feeling that really reminds you of entertainment districts. It was especially
Okay.
crucial that a different hue was applied to the neon based on the area, as we wanted each area to draw out a different emotion from the players as they explore the field. We were also careful to maintain a balance between flashiness and visibility for our players so that the area doesn't end up hurting your eyes.
Right.
We
'cause
hope you
the
make new
neon
discoveries
was
every time you visit this map.
that.
Please continue to
That's-
enjoy the Nameless City Entertainment Zone investigation.
What's within Nameless City? It looks that way. Oh, I have to
What
jump
did you
in and
think?
check that out.
We will
It's
discuss
pretty
other
neat.
concept art and songs in the coming episodes, so we hope you'll look forward to that.
Okay.
That's all for this episode of NGS Headline WAVE.
Already?
This
Alright.
broadcast strives to make NGS even better by collecting audience input. Please share your thoughts and feedback on this program and the game by using the same hashtag as previous broadcasts, hashtag NGS Headline on X and other social media. Together, we can make NGS an even more fantastic game.
Oh, she's talking
It
about the
really
platform.
feels like we've finally
X.
broken into a new chapter. There's so much I want to know. The girl who showed up in the video looked really cool, so this spring looks like it'll be a really fun one.
Okay.
The next episode of NGS Headline WAVE
Right.
will be released on Tuesday, March 31st. It'll focus on updates coming in April. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Right.
Now then, ARCs, I'll see you in the next NGS Headline WAVE. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Alright. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Asakawa. Alright, there you have it. That's me reacting to this NGS Headline WAVE of February 24th. That felt kind of short. Is it just me or was... No. Yeah, it kind of felt kind of short to me. Like, I don't know. That's it? Or why did I feel like there'd be more or something? I don't know. That's in there. So... Yeah. Wasn't there something like I don't know. They announced that already. Since for this month that's going on right now before March. Yeah, of course I'll be jumping into this during the spring season event, but I feel like as you've been keeping up with my videos, you know what I normally do on my channel. I said I've been trying to change up with how I cover it. I don't know. I feel like at some point might just like seasonal event stuff might just be done through shorts or something like that. Who knows in the distant future. Like just as like just I don't know if I'm just gonna focus on just honorable mentions. And then I'll do something else with my channel. But who knows? So if you've been keeping up with my videos, you already know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, yeah, I say this throughout my videos since close to the end of December of last year. So I don't know, I guess next year I'll just be going on vacation with creating videos on seasonal events. Just do something else on my channel. But we'll see what happens. Yeah. Like how exactly or what exactly would I be doing? But there's a new channel, so thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, and I still have it up on screen here. So, I mean, yeah, that's it for the That's it for this reaction video. Of course. Well, I know, usually at this point in the video, I just start, like, I guess trying to, if I have any thoughts about anything we saw there in this NGS Headline WAVE, yeah, I would just, you know, say anything I had on my mind about it. I guess that's kind of what I do as I'm reacting to it throughout the whole thing. Yeah. I don't know. Guess there's not much I have to say about it. Just hadn't really been playing much of this. Like, I thought I wasn't sure what I was going to play any of this game this whole month. Like, no, I haven't yet. I haven't really been playing much of this game like I guess I have in the past. It's like, I don't know. It's hard to put in words, I guess, with how I even feel about this game in general. It's just, I don't know, the game is just not for me or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard to put into words. Yeah. Can't really find the words. It's like, wasn't that, what's his name? It's Luther, right? Luther? And they call him Luther the Fallen in that urgent quest. That's what that looked like, right? Wasn't it? From the urgent quest they showed during the Genesis, Phantasy Genesis Festival. Like, what the heck? It's still on screen. You guys see this, right? Why is it still on screen? Look at that. It's still on screen! This TSN2 New Genesis says, thank you for watching. NGS Headline, NGS Headline WAVE. Cast 2 years ago. It's still on screen. You guys see this, right? It's still up here. Still up here. Yeah, I know it's over, but it's still up on screen. Find that weird. Now, okay. Now it's now it's gone. Alright, thank you. Now you can just start seeing the cards at the end, like when it's like over or something. Oh, shoot. Yeah, weird. So, yeah, I don't know. Towards the end of the video, I always feel like I want to say something. Zulu. Yeah, so I don't know, there was something I was originally gonna do yesterday on Monday, but I don't know, due to the fact that I pulled an all-nighter, I don't know, at this point in the video, even though I finished reacting to what was the whole point of this video, me reacting to the NGS Headline WAVE, trying to say my thoughts about it. Like, I don't know, I guess there's not much I really have to say about this NGS Headline WAVE. And then, yeah, I'll be covering it because it's a seasonal event. But then then I said at some point in this video already, if you're familiar with what I do when I cover seasonal events on my channel, and I've been saying throughout my past videos that how I'm going to cover seasonal events and such in the future. You know, nothing lasts forever, you know, it's like there's a beginning and end to everything. Like, if I was going to stop doing seasonal events on my channel, not covering them, because part of me wants to just stray away from anything time sensitive. I can actually focus on action videos or record videos and just edit them and just upload them, you know. I'll do so many of these videos live. I do them live because that's the quickest way I can cover this kind of content that I cover on my channel over seasonal events. Yeah, I don't do very many uploads as I would like to, but yeah, like, you know, how things have changed over time with how I cover seasonal events on my channel. Like, yeah, especially, you know, every game I come across has a seasonal event in it. You know, if you're familiar with what I do on my channel, if you're not new, that is, you are seeing this and you're new, then okay. Oh, hey, welcome to my channel. If you're seeing this video for the first time, or you've been seeing this while I was reacting to this. Yeah, usually, of course, I react to something, and usually at this point in the video, I would say my thoughts about anything about what I reacted to, if I had any thoughts or anything about anything. Or usually I would just say that while reacting to it, but yeah, it's morning. It's still 6:46 a.m. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. Literally. Seriously, it's not even 7 o'clock yet. I seriously feel like, is it just me or was this NGS Headline WAVE short compared to previous ones? I guess I never look and see what time it is. But yes, it's still like around 6 in the morning. It's not even 7 yet, so I gotta get up to see this when it happens live and do a live reaction to it. That's what I do. Bro. And yes, this game has seasonal events in it. I come across as many games as I can that have the seasonal event in it. Like, you know, my channel introduction video. I need to change that because I kind of stopped covering, like, you know, over time throughout these years as I've been covering this content over seasonal events. That's what I mainly do on my channel. I would do an overview of everything that's new at the event, and then later on, there were 2 sections in the video. First half of the video is just do an overview of everything that's new with the event, like a seasonal event, right? They announced that, oh, there's just, of course, the spring seasonal event, right? The spring 26 event, for example, in PSO2 New Genesis, that's happening and it starts in the month of March. Like we saw in this NGS Headline WAVE, right? That's mostly what I cover in general, you know, aside from just the game itself. But sure, there are times where they still cover it against the game itself. It's sort of like a playthrough or something, and we checking out whatever with this game, aside from just the events, the seasonal events in this game, or any event like an anniversary event and such in this game. Like this game does a lot of anniversary events or something like that, and they just get through one like 2 months ago called the Super Genesis Festival, like, or the Super Fantasy Festival, or what's it called? Yeah, isn't there something called a Super Genesis Festival or Super Fantasy Festival? And now they have this 5th year anniversary or 6th year anniversary of PSO2 New Genesis and PSO2. 6th year anniversary of PSO2 Global. That's what that was. Right, as I was reacting to this, I remembered that there's an item or there's something in one of the current AC scratch things that's going on right now. I haven't been playing this game much these past 2 months to try and get it. So it's like, oh, you have these past 2 months to try and get it. And that scratch ticket doesn't go away until April. Yeah. So around the beginning of April, or sometime in April, that scratch ticket's gone. So, yeah, I want to try and get that. At least log in daily in this game, PSO2 New Genesis. See if I can get it. Because we get a free scratch ticket. Well, free scratch ticket a day. Every time you log in each day. So, I thought I was going to try and do that this past couple months, but I haven't been doing that like I thought I was thinking of doing it. It slipped my mind. I forgot. Like, oh, jeez. Well, I guess I could try and do a bit of it this month. If I cover a video on PSO2 New Genesis later this week, if I do it. Like, I thought I was going to do that since I remember saying that since the last NGS Headline WAVE. Yeah, I thought I was going to cover, like, the second half of the Super Genesis Festival, but that never happened because, I don't know, I just didn't get around to it in time or something. Yeah. Right. Part of me just doesn't feel the motivation and covering anything seasonal event related. Like, I just want to take a break from it or something. Like, I don't know. Or move on to something else. That's why I asked myself, well, what exactly would I be doing here on my channel if I stopped doing that and if I didn't do seasonal events anymore? I have said this at one point already in some of my past videos. If you've seen me say it already, you know what I'm probably going to say. But, yeah, it's like, just slipped my mind. God dang it, man. Anyway, I'm trying to say something that slips my mind. Dude, wow. Right. Brain fart. Ah! But yeah. That did it, man. Got poop brain. Ah. 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 What was I saying? I don't know. Deuce. Deuce. I'm trying to remember. I'm distracting myself and trying to remember. Like, what the frick, man? What was I talking about? Oh my god, I completely forgot. No! Man. Something about seasonal events on our channel. Of course. Well, yeah. Why? I had it and it just slipped my mind. Like, if I was gonna do anything, oh, right, there it is. If I was gonna do anything else, what would it be that I would do with this channel if I wasn't gonna cover seasonal events anymore? This whole seasonal event thing I do all the time on my channel, mainly on my channel, aside from, you know, I do these reaction videos off to the side, right? There's these reaction videos, like this one. You're seeing this one right now. There's reaction videos, vlogs, or like playthroughs, or walkthroughs are super rare. If I even did a walkthrough, I think I kind of did a once or twice or something on something over, like I think, yeah, did something like that over something within I think it was Killing Floor 2. Yeah, I haven't played Killing Floor 3 yet. Yeah, the Killing Floor 3, the third game in the Killing Floor series. I haven't played that one. I haven't seen anything seasonal event related in that game. Nope. Haven't yet. Yeah. But I feel like I just want to, like, well, I don't want to just do another channel that just does playthroughs or something, or let's plays, whatever you want to call it. Those are oversaturated. It's like, nah, I just don't want to do the same thing as what other people do. That's why I wanted to do something different. That's kind of what I did in the first place with this channel. Is, like, I don't know anybody out there who covers, like, seasonal events. Or just want to do something and not so much of the same thing as everybody else. Or something like that. It's just, I don't know, that's just what I wanted to do with my channel. Yeah. And even if someone does do a video covering something over a seasonal event related, it's for a particular game. You know, me on my channel, it's not really for a particular game. I don't have any game in particular that I really cover on this channel. No, I try and find as many games out there that have something they're doing for a seasonal event. Like, right now, currently, we have Lunar New Year, right? For Year of the Horse, or some Valentine's Day seasonal events or whatever. Yeah, I feel like there's some I thought I was going to try and do an overview and go in depth and go on or something, but I never got around to it, or I didn't get to it in time or something like that. Like this past Saturday, I thought I was going to do something for it, but it's like, just, now I guess I'm just going to do an honorable mention on it, since I didn't get to it in time. So it's like, yeah, oh well. It's like part of me is just not feeling the motivation and covering these anymore like I used to. It's been doing this for 7 years already. 7 years on my channel. I already have the amount of support I already get from you guys for being subbed to my channel. Like, you know, yeah, like, that many people subbed to my channel. Like, thank you. Really. I mean, I don't know how many times I've said that, but yes. Thank you. Of course. Wouldn't have that many people on that channel wasn't you guys, of course. So, yeah. Like, it doesn't really matter how many people you just have that many people. Like, apparently. If I actually did get more than people, that's... Alright, how about that? Because I always just did this because I just like doing this, you know? Like making videos on something related to seasonal events and video games. That's the whole idea of what I did to my channel. Well, what else would I do if I was going to do something differently? That's why I've been thinking for a very long time if I was going to do anything differently. That's, oh, I didn't just pull this idea out of thin air overnight. No. You know, part of me creating this channel was just me taking what we already see, what people already do with gaming and videos. Like, oh, people do playthroughs and walkthroughs or let's plays or whatever. You see a lot of that kind of stuff. And it's like, 'Cause I took that and then try and create something else out of what we already see. Kind of what well, that's what I did. How what I do kind of pretty much is basically like, oh, the videos are kind of like, when I go in depth in game, that part, it's sort of almost like a playthrough. And then try to check out as much of it as I could after checking out everything there was for that seasonal event. Like any a time limited like game mode or time limited like skins or cosmetics. Yep, and I've been changing up how I cover it throughout all these years, ever since I started doing this. I changed up how I do it. Back then, I didn't do them live because I didn't record and edit it. It's like, that didn't work out too well. That's too much. Like, God, I don't know where to begin with how that's. Yeah, this is a bit easier to cover them when you cover them live rather than just doing it recorded then to edit it. Because then by the time you finish editing the video and try to get it uploaded, the event's already almost over. You know, that's why I do it live. Yeah, so we get done there in the moment and then move on to the next video. It's over sometimes of season events. It's sort of like, you know, that's in the category I guess you would call like trending topics. It is, kind of is in a sense. It is kind of a trending topic, a seasonal event that's going on. Like, we got Lunar New Year, the Year of the Horse, that's going on. Yeah. Valentine's Day is not very common. Like, Halloween, like every other year, is the most common. There are way more Halloween seasonal events than there are for any other seasonal events and video events. You see, like, just about every game out there has a Halloween event. Second to Christmas. Christmas is like, you know, excuse me. Like, you see more Halloween than you do at Christmas. You see more Christmas than you do with any other seasonal events. So, you see a lot of Christmas seasonal events and Halloween seasonal events more than you do with any other seasonal events in video games on a lot of games that I come across or cover that have one. For ones that I don't really go in game and check out, I just do as honorable mentions on that channel. Start doing honorable mentions. There's no mention of honorable mentions in the channel trailer, you know, the channel introduction video. I've been telling you what I do on my channel. Yeah, of course, there's no introduction. There's no mention of honorable mentions, because honorable mentions at one point was new, and I figured if I tried, as I wanted to find a more efficient way of covering these season events, since it's so, I don't know, it's tiring, it's exhausting, it's way too time sensitive, it's like, just all of that I just said there, why I feel like I want to stray away from anything time sensitive and just do things at my own time, you know? I want to make a video at my own time and get it uploaded for the next week and so on, week after week and such. So just, because I don't do the same number of videos every week, it's whenever, like, kind of on the fly, because it's over a seasonal event. And I don't know when such seasonal event starts and when it ends. So I cover it once it's up there available. So I go live to try and do that. Yeah, like, whichever. It's like it's not an exact number of videos per week. At least one video per week. Yeah. There's one week where I didn't have the video uploaded, and instead I did a vlog in response to what was going on that week, where there was no video uploaded. If you remember that vlog I did already, yeah, it's like hardly can't find motivation in doing this with seasonal events. That's why I've been trying to change up on how I cover them. I might just reduce covering seasonal events to just honorable mentions. Like, I don't know, honorable mentions completely. I mention every game out there that has a seasonal event, and not bother doing the whole overview in-depth in-game thing, where it's just, but then that would be kind of similar to how I used to do it, where I do a bunch I cover a bunch of different games on a single video, as overviews. Like, do an overview on a bunch of different games in a single video. That's exhausting. I used to do that, and I reduced it to just say honorable mentions instead of doing like one whole video that has a bunch of overviews, a bunch of games that doing an overview for that type of event, like say Christmas event, like Lunar New Year. See, all these games have Lunar New Year, Year of the Horse in them, and do that one video just they're all overviews of each game, like do an overview on each game on their like Lunar New Year event. Like I'm just saying that as an example. That's what I used to do in the past. And then in a separate video, I would go in depth again in a separate video. Yeah, it would just be one video do the overview part, and then the first separate video that would go into in depth again part. And I thought, well, what if I just combine them in the same video? That's what I used to do back then. And then later on, I started just doing the overview in depth again all in the same video. I started doing that at one point, which is what I was pretty much still doing now. And then, well, as of now, I started blending them together and making them two different sections. You're familiar with how I've changed up how I cover this content that I cover on that channel. Familiar with how I cover it. Yeah, because I changed it up towards the end of December of last year. I'm mentioning how I'm going to cover them. Yeah, even since the beginning of around January, I've been saying, I don't know, why am I just now saying, like, Partly doesn't want to do it so much anymore. I know it's weird how part of these reaction videos kind of sort of turns into a vlog, you know? Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm already kind of done reacting to this, like, this NGS Headline WAVE. Like, here I am just talking about stuff related to my channel. Like, the seasonal event stuff, because that's what I mostly cover. These reaction videos are just off this side. Yeah, I don't know. And then, I don't have much of anything else to really say about this NGS Headline WAVE anymore right now, of course. I guess other than, like, what? Is that Luther? His name is Luther, right? Is it Luther? Luther the Fallen, that what they call it. When I say Luther, I think of, like, oh, like, Lex Luthor, but that's DC Comics. Lex Luthor, there's a guy named Lex Luthor in DC Comics. It's Superman's, like, arch nemesis, right? Yeah. That's that's an enemy of Superman in DC Comics. Lex Luthor, that's DC Comics. But there's a guy named, like, Luthor, like Luther the Fallen, as they called him in the Urgent Quest, Limited Time Urgent Quest. And they bring back the Urgent Quest. Because I think Yui Hasagawa said something like they're bringing it back or something. Just before April with the new story there. Because it was kind of it was recapping a bit what happened so far in the story, and then showing a bit of what's happening later on as a new chapter. Yeah, got everything in there. Yep. Right. So I guess we'll find out later in the story and things will do here. I guess. I don't know. We'll see if I cover a video on this game later this week. If not, hopefully in the March or during the spring season event. Because you'll start seeing spring season events happening, of course, around March. Like St. Patrick's Day happens in March, or Easter season events. And I used to cover those in Animal Crossing. Yeah. It's like it's just a repeat every time now in Animal Crossing. Like, oh, Animal Crossing recently had an update, and I haven't like revisited that game for that update yet. Well, I hadn't done that yet. That happened in January, like around January 15th. I haven't touched it yet. I don't know, man. Weird. Just haven't really done much with the Nintendo Switch. Well, Switch 2. since I got it. I still haven't gotten Donkey Kong Bonanza yet. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. Weird. Haven't gotten around to it. It's like, I don't know why. Hard to explain why. Just, yeah. I don't know. Now I feel like, am I just dragging this on, talking about whatever? Sometimes that happens. Like what I said, this kind of turned into a part vlog after reacting to something. And yeah, alright, man, that's enough, I guess. But, yeah. And sometimes I feel like I lose track of what I'm talking about here. So, yeah. I'll probably, who knows, if I probably will do a video maybe tomorrow on Wednesday, because it's just this reaction video for today. I'll feel like probably, who knows, I don't know if I go live on Twitch or something for, hey, a public test build, PTV for another game, 10.9, might do that. Maybe, we'll see. If I do that later today. For those who don't go on Twitch and you only watch stuff I do here on YouTube, you'll still be able to see the live stream here on YouTube while I'm live on Twitch. Of course, if you want to get stuff like Twitch shots, you'll have to be over at Twitch to get the Twitch shots. While I'm live over at Twitch, still be able to watch all of it over here on YouTube. Of course, I did so you guys can still watch it from here on YouTube while it's happening over at Twitch. If you don't bother going on Twitch for Twitch shots or anything like that, but that's what I started doing recently. And I also had a playlist, which I apparently still haven't made the playlist public yet, because I'm still trying to manage everything inside the playlist. I accidentally made too many duplicates of the same video, and I'm trying to, like, go through dealing with, like, I don't know, the videos they were made private at first, and now it's like, well, I guess I'm just making them unlisted for now. I can figure out what to do with them. The whole playlist is vlogs, excuse me. They're VODs, Twitch VODs. Twitch VODs from when I was live streaming on Twitch or something. Well, I already had a playlist that's already like that. But that playlist was before I started making videos on YouTube. That playlist is called my Archived Streams playlist. Archived Streams playlist. Remember that playlist? That's an old one. That's back before I even started making videos on YouTube. Now this other playlist is just called Twitch VODs or something. Just wasn't sure if I was gonna make a separate YouTube channel for all my VODs for all my Twitch VODs or anything like that. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make a separate YouTube channel or not. The reasons for that is because I know you even mentioned it before that some of the VODs from Twitch are a continuation from some videos I've already done here on YouTube. I continue whatever I was doing from that video previously onto like Twitch. So yeah, that's what some of the VODs were. They're a continuation of any video I had previously done on YouTube. That's why I just put them in a VOD, like on a playlist here on Twitch. That playlist hasn't been made public yet, and all the videos will probably be unlisted in there. I didn't make them all public, as I thought I was originally going to. But now it's like, me trying to manage all of it, and just having to find time to try to deal with it, because it's time consuming. It's like, my god. Yeah, so at some point you're just gonna see a playlist that's gonna be made public. It's all the videos in there are unlisted, because they're all VODs when I was live on Twitch. That's what they were. That was due to the fact that there's limited storage space for VODs on Twitch now. So I had to export them all on my YouTube channel. I wasn't sure if I was going to make a separate YouTube channel or not. I already told you why I didn't make a separate YouTube channel. Because some of the VODs are a continuation from a video I already done on YouTube. Like a part 1 here on YouTube and a part 1.1 on Twitch. And then part 2 back over here on YouTube. yeah, you notice I did that and then keeping up with what I do across all my socials. They're just here on YouTube and then continue over there on Twitch. But I made it so you're able to still watch over here on YouTube as I'm live on Twitch. You know, the multi-streaming thing. Or just to make it easier to get upload. That's the other reason why I started doing it. Yeah. Because all those VODs were not when I was multi-streaming. They were like, they're all just exported on the YouTube. So, yeah, because it's like a part 2, it's a part 1.1 before part 2. What happened in between part 1 and part 2? Part 1.1 or part like 2.1 before part 3 or something like that. So a part in between part 2 and part 3, something like that. Yeah, you'll notice something like that in the playlist. Once I make the playlist public, but those are just VODs when I was live on Twitch. That's what those were. I know, I haven't made it public yet, the playlist, but we'll see when I do that. So, alright, why am I still talking here? What I'm even talking about here has nothing to do with this video I was reacting to. So, I don't know, it's related to my channel here, but I don't know, I guess sometimes I do that. It's like, what the heck, man? Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I just wanted to say something here or something. But yeah, I guess I tend to do that sometimes in these reaction videos. But weird. It's like second half of the reaction video. Second half of the reaction video itself is like we're just talking about something. Yeah, sometimes I lose myself and just me talking about whatever, and I'm like, crap, dude, you're kind of just going off track on what the whole point of the video, and it's like related to my channel itself. But we just made this a separate video in a vlog, you know? But yeah, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, this NGS Headline WAVE it's alright. It's nice. Okay. You know. Right. The spring season event and PS2 New Genesis happen next month. So yeah, I'll probably like cover that. Along with any other spring season event I cover. Yeah. How I'm trying to change up how I cover season events. Those might just happen through like audible mentions entirely. Or I started mixing, you know, doing an overview. I do an overview as I go in depth and game simultaneously. Like it all blends together. And that's how I've been doing it now. Compared to how I used to do it. But yeah, it's been changing up. Yeah. I guess part of me kind of wants to just play the game, and I just want to play the game, you know, and not spend so much time just reading something or an overview and such. Now I just blend them together, so I'm actually in game, even as I cover an overview simultaneously. Using an overview as more like a guide, you know, as a guide at what I'm going to try and cover next, or what am I going to check out next for the event, sort of like a guide. Why I started doing that. Each game is different, especially with the UI and the game user interface with some games and the information on how I'm going to cover it. Maybe cover it a little differently. And, you know, that's just what I've been doing. Keeping up with my videos. But yeah, so I'll probably do another video tomorrow, Wednesday. But we'll see what that is. That's something I thought I was going to do on Monday, but it didn't happen. It was a pulling all-nighter from the last video I did on Dying Light 2 in their Lunar New Year event, or their anniversary event. Yeah. So, pulling all-nighter playing that game. Now, it's so easy for me to do that with that game. Pulling all-nighter and just playing Dying Light 2, or just the Dying Light franchise. When I'm going to get to Dying Light the Beast, who knows? Here on my channel. But anyway, yeah, that's enough of me talking about whatever here after reacting to this video. Yeah, I guess I just didn't have much to say about this video I reacted to, but yeah, then I just started talking about stuff related to my channel. That's what I did here all of a sudden. That happens sometimes, but alright, cause yeah, yeah, I don't know. Part of me wants to make sure I don't leave out anything that I'm trying to say here and such, or whatever. Even towards the end, where I'm trying to close it out, and you know. So anyway, yeah, that's alright. That's enough for this video. So thank you guys for lurking. If you guys have still been here lurking, you know, me just vlogging. Started vlogging towards the end there with that, yep. I haven't had much of anything else to say about this. Yeah, other than, yeah, I'll be jumping into the scene. Well, no, I don't know if I'll cover a video on this New Genesis for this week. Because, who knows, maybe on Thursday, if I do, I'll try and check on the Neon City. Do they actually start calling it Neon City? Isn't that what they said? Yuya Asagawa said in this NGS Headline WAVE. They call it the Neon City as part of Nameless City. Well, they actually call it Neon City. I haven't checked that out at all this whole month. So, wasn't sure when I was going to, but that, and there's other reasons, because there's something in one of the scratch tickets that I want to try and get. I haven't been logging into the game daily to see if I could, you know, you get a free scratch ticket per day, right? Once you log in, you get a free scratch ticket every day you log in. Yeah, I've been doing that. See if I can get that whatever in there. Or save up star gems to try to get it. But yeah, haven't been. So I have until April, and throughout this whole month of March that's coming in. It's still February as we're doing this course. So I have a little bit of February into March. Why? I guess I'll do a video on this New Genesis sometime this, if not this week, maybe next week. When is it? This is today. Yeah, it's the last week of February. What am I saying? Right, the last week of February. So, yeah, this week you'll probably start seeing me covering more of the season events this week. Before March, which is next week. That's when the spring season events happen. Hello. Hey there. Chuck. Hello, Chuck. I wanted to make sure I was reading your screen name right. Hi there. How much wood? How much wood do you chuck? Chuck? How much wood would a chuck? Well, how much wood would you chuck? Why did I do that? What am I doing? Stupid. But yes, hello there. How much chuck? How much wood would a chuck like chuck? Woodchuck. They call them woodchucks. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? That's literally what popped in my head after I read your screaming. Hello there, Chuck. Yes, hi. I don't know, I guess I couldn't just boom, right there, just bam, right there in the moment, just popped in my head and start saying it. Why do I do that? I don't know. But hello there. What the heck, man? Really? Yeah, I'm just talking about stuff here now, and I'm trying to wrap this up. But yes, hello. Yes, some people just want to say hello and be noticed. Yes, I saw you. I saw your message in the chat. Hello. Unless they're not going to say anything else. Could say, how you doing? Doing good? Right? Yeah, I get it. Most people like to lurk when I do my videos. That's what most people do. You know, I mean, you're not going to sit there and talk to your TV screen when you're watching your show, right? Same thing, right? You're just sitting here watching me talking. You're just going to listen, and you're lurking in the background and not going to actually say anything in the chat. That's okay. I mean, it is always nice to be able to talk to you guys in the chat. Whenever you guys do start talking or saying something to me in the live chat. Of course, this is live. You can always say something in the live chat if you want to. But I understand that most people like to lurk and not say anything. It's all good. Of course. Oh, hello there. You did say something else. I know, I'm just used to people just saying hello and then not saying anything else. And I say, how you doing? It's like, you know, I'm just talking about whatever in the video of covering what the whole point of the video is. But Now at this point, I kind of just strayed off from the whole point of the video. Just started vlogging. What the frick? After reacting to the NGS Headline WAVE in this video, I'm trying to wrap this up and end this, and then all of a sudden, you just said hello in the chat, just as I was trying to wrap this up with my outro or whatever, you know. But it's okay. It's all good. I mean, we're live. You never know what to expect or what can happen when I'm doing this live. You know, never know what can happen. Let me read what you said. Let me read what you said in the chat for a sec. It's like, you had a nice voice. Oh, well, thanks. Right. I get that a lot. A lot of people talking about my voice and say, oh, I sound like I have a radio voice or podcast voice or whatever. Yeah, I have people say that to me more than once, apparently. So yes, thank you though. I know, you wouldn't be the first person to say that. Thanks. Right. I know. Ugh. I always kind of hated listening to myself. I guess a lot of people do. Even when I edit my videos. But then I get used to it. And I always tend to just play around with my voice a lot. Like, like, oh, what? Stupid. What doing? Weird. Yeah. Okay, whatever. That was what was I doing there? I was trying to prove a point of what I was getting at, and I just started just saying random stuff or whatever. Yeah, like I just changed the pitch of my voice or something like that from time to time. I'm just doing silly or whatever. I can't put into words. I guess I was trying to describe or find words of what I was trying to say there. Yeah. Sometimes I'm talking really deep, and sometimes I'm not talking really deep. Like, I tend to talk down in my throat a lot. That's what I noticed. And if I talk up right here, see, now I'm talking close to my nose. That's how I'm talking right now. So it doesn't sound as deep, but now I'm talking really deep, and, you know, this is just me talking down in my throat. What am I saying? That's why I noticed with, you know, all voice actors, when they're voice acting, they talk a certain level of where their voice is at. Are you talking up here in your nose? Like Squidward, like, Squidward, like, you talk up in your nose, because that's how Squidward talks, right? Squidward talks up in his nose. Like, I was just saying an example. I can tell I'm talking so low down in my throat. Like, I'm talking so low down my throat right now. I'm talking so high. We're here. I'm just being silly. Yeah. Oh, Joe. Like, oh, hot dog. Oh, shucks. Oh, man. What was that supposed to be Mickey Mouse? I go, oh, shut up. What I'm doing. Let me answer your question. Do you play any video games? Of course I do. Yes, that's what I cover on my channel here. I know this video's kind of gone off track because I'm trying to wrap this up. It's always nice to talk to people in the live chat when I'm doing this live. Of course. Holy cow. Yeah, the videos, after I finish reacting to something, the videos do kind of go on for an hour and such. These videos are reaction video. It's not just me reacting to something, and kind of like to talk for a bit about what I reacted to, or then I end up talking about something else. Because I don't want the video just be like, oh, just me, like, you know, trying to be transformative about it. Than just me just watching something, reacting to something, like, what the heck, you know? Right, that's kind of what I wanted. Well, that's what I would want to do with a reaction video, instead of just me, like, just reacting something, and there's not much of anything different with the video, you know? And then it kind of just looks like, oh, that's just someone reacting to someone else's video. You're not really doing anything with your video that makes it any different from what you're reacting to. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to try to, like, for me, just saying something about the video, or yeah. These videos I just do off to the side. These reaction videos, which seem to turn into a vlog in the second half of these videos. Why that keeps happening? Like, I don't know, I don't know, I do that sometimes in these reaction videos, where it suddenly turns into half of the video itself seems like it turns into a vlog, where I end up doing that sometimes. Ugh, yeah, they keep it up. Don't ever give up. Yeah, I know, I get it. Like, thank you though. Oh, it's not in my nature to give up on something in life. Like, for some reason, I always seem to come back to something despite the crummy experiences I get with that, like, said game or whatever. I'm just saying that. Like, I'm not using a specific game as an example because there's not really a specific game with what I'm getting at, with the point I'm trying to make. There's a lot of games that are just super frustrating nowadays. Being competitive and esports and all that, it's like, if you're not good enough, then it's gonna be really hard to find any enjoyment in the game if you're not good enough. So it's like, if you're not better than your opponent, you're not gonna, like, have any fun. It's like, what? I don't know, it's ridiculous. But that's what it kind of feels like. Like, there's so much pressure to try to win. Like, what the frick? I shouldn't have to win to be able to enjoy myself. Like, yeah, nobody likes losing, you know? No one enjoys failing in a video game. And it just suddenly gets super frustrating and stressful. It's like, man, what do you call a stress fest? But, excuse me, but yeah, that's what it is with a lot of games still nowadays. It's like, man, I don't know, the way they design these games, like, compared to how games were designed back then. Yeah, weird. But, yeah, thank you, though, Chris. Hey, right, it's Chuck. Right. I don't know why I said Chris and then Chuck. But thank you, though, Chuck. Yeah. Like, what's up, man? Oh. Hello. Is that you, Lucas? Goku's nephew. What? Goku's nephew. My name been acting what? Oh, your main account has been acting weird? So you made a new account called Goku's nephew. Why? Is that you, Lucas? And you've been talking in 2 accounts this whole time? Why do you keep doing that? You impersonate as more than one person? Now I'm beginning to think that that was you this entire time. Like, impersonating somebody else through multiple accounts throughout this whole video. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that, because then I can't tell if someone really, I don't know. Like, that sometimes I get the feeling that it's just you talking through a different account. And suddenly at some point it's starting to seem obvious how you do that. Like, you've been doing that, like you've done in the past. Like, you shouldn't do that. Isn't that against the TTOS impersonating somebody? Against the TTOS or whatever platform. I'm sure that sort of thing kind of is. But who the heck has time to read through those TTOSs on any platform? Terms of service or whatever it's called. Who has time to read throughout all of those? It's like, who actually reads through all of those? Like, what the heck, man? You know? But in general, like, kind of stuff like that. Not to do anything other than just do what the general and intended purpose of the software or whatever through the terms of service or whatever sort of thing. That's fine. I get it though. Never mind. Like, nah, that wasn't me. I just woke up. Well, okay. I know. Oh, alright. I can assure you that was not me. But alright. You say so, but right. How do I really know if it is or isn't Una who told me that? But yeah, I get it. So sure. Yeah, right, whatever. Anyway, I was trying to wrap this video up, but then you someone by the name Chuck, and then you started messaging in the chat just now. But yeah, right. I don't know, I kind of started like not ranting. I guess I started kind of vlogging or something all of a sudden towards the end of this reaction video, and then now it's like now I'm just talking here. It's like what? And I just strayed from the whole point of this video. When like I said a while ago, I didn't want these reaction videos to be me just sitting there watching something and I'm reacting to something, you know. And then like they kind of also turn into part vlog or something, part reaction video. Like what the heck, man? I don't intend for that to happen, but I guess it kind of sometimes happens in these reaction videos where it's the first half is reacting, me reacting to something, and I'm trying to say my thoughts about it, but I don't have much thoughts about this video I reacted to in this video. The video I reacted to in this reaction video. Yeah. Alright, it was decent. But for next week, not next week, for next month, for TSO Tuna Genesis. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. That's enough of me talking here, rambling, gotta, about whatever. I suddenly just started talking about whatever. I do that sometimes in these reaction videos. It's like, shoot, well, I don't want to like stray from the point of the video, but I guess it kind of almost somewhat seems like I kind of have unintentionally when talking about something. When it suddenly seems unrelated to the whole point of the video. Like, what the heck, man? Or most of the time it's kind of related to my channel, what I was talking about. But yeah, anyway. Yeah. Anyway, right. Thank you guys for talking to me in the chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for lurking in the chat. If you were here seeing this live, I guess you've been here since the beginning. Before I suddenly just started vlogging about whatever related to my channel and a little bit of stuff from this, what I reacted to. Yeah, there's not much to say anymore about what I reacted to. You know, these NGS headlines are just a bunch of AC scratch tickets and limited time quests or limited time like events, yada. That's what you tend to mostly see throughout. Of course, it's talking about what there is for the next update for next month. That's what all these NGS headlines are usually about. Of course, for what is there in the future of the game, basically. Everything for the month of March. That's what this NGS headline wave was about. Right. Oh, like, oh, the spring seasonal event gonna happen in this game in March, of course. That's how I usually cover on that channel, seasonal events. But yeah, alright. What the heck am I doing? Alright, anyway, yeah. Hurry up this time, I mean it, so yeah. Thanks guys for lurking, alright? Thank you for lurking, thanks for being here. Really. So, I guess if you're still here, and if you have been watching since the beginning of the video, you know, whether you're seeing this live or not, you know, thanks for lurking in the chat if you were seeing this live. I guess if you're not seeing this live, then you're still watching this till the very end. I guess you have been, and alright. Hey, thanks for watching this part of the video. So, yeah, I guess if you're new to my channel or whatever, I don't know, what did you guys think about this NGS headline wave that I reacted to or something? You know, of course, you want to share your thoughts about the NGS, about the game or NGS headline wave on their hashtag, you know, NGS, well, NGS headline, the hashtag. That's the hashtag I use on these videos that I react to the NGS Headline WAVE. Yeah, right. You gotta let them know through the hashtag on their video or something. I guess you want to share your thoughts about this and such with me. You could in the comments down below. It's better to like share it on the video I reacted to itself rather than just over here. But you know, let them know, of course. But I guess you want to share with me too. You could. Well, you guys think about whatever with this if you want to. You could if you want in the comments down below. Totally up to you. So I guess you enjoyed this video or not. You reacted to this NGS Headline WAVE. You know, just you can let me know whether or not you did the like button. Totally up to you. And that helps out so I know what you guys like to see more of on my channel, of course. So, yeah, I do these reaction videos on the side, but sometimes they kind of turn into a vlog. Then the second half of the video kind of turns into a vlog. Like, what the heck, and I just, suddenly talking about something else related to my channel. Aside from just, like, yeah, I don't want to stray from the point of this video, but, yeah, how I do that sometimes. It's just, I do just suddenly vlogging about whatever supposed to be in relation to what I just reacted to. I'm supposed to say my thoughts about what I reacted to in this video. That's usually what I say at this part of the video for. But, yeah, I don't have much of anything else to say about it anymore. And then I just started talking about, you know, stuff related to my channel here. So that's what I started doing. So yeah, alright. What the heck? You know, comment, like, whatever. Like I already said that, of course. If you want to. So guess you're new to my channel and you'd like to see more content like this or my other content I create on my channel, you know, you could subscribe, totally up to you. You know, the bell notification so you're notified of when I might go live again like this, because I probably will do another live video like tomorrow on Wednesday. That's just nothing will happen on Thursday possibly, but we'll see. Of course, that's when you're notified of whenever I do another upload or live video. You don't miss out on. Totally up to you. You want to know when I do that. Yeah, you know how that is. Of course. That's if you're, what the heck? That's if you're, like, new. Well, if you're not new, you already know. But, again, thank you for being here, as always. I appreciate the support from you guys. Watching my videos. You can watch the very end, or just watching, or doing something on my channel, or whatever. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it, as always, of course. So, yeah, of course, if you want to keep up with, yeah, also, you know, of course, I guess you want to keep up with everything I'm doing across all my socials and not just here on YouTube. You know, you can find all my social media in the description down below. Gotta. You know what that is. Because I might actually go live on Twitch later today, maybe. It's for something else, for another game. P2B or whatever. Maybe. We'll see if I do that. I think I remember saying that at one point earlier in this video, if you were here earlier. Maybe, we'll see. So, yeah, you know, you can find all that in the description down below. You know how that is. My socials are, I'll let you know if I go live on X. Excuse me, go live on Twitch. Something like notify you on X, yada, or Discord. Yeah, you know how that is. So anyway, yeah, why do I still feel kind of tired? Weird. Because it's early in the morning. I was reacting to this earlier. But here I am still talking. I started like vlogging without whatever here, but I like was originally talking about me reacting to this reaction video. This video I was reacting to NGS Headline WAVE. Yeah, I didn't have much of anything else to really say about it anymore, and then all of a sudden I started talking about something related to this video. Did I already say that? Ugh. Yeah. Excuse me for a sec. But yeah. Right. I'll catch you guys later. I hope a lot of what I say is clear, because sometimes I don't enunciate every word I say. Or in advance for that. hate when I do that. But yeah. Alright. Thank you guys for being here. I mean that. So, thanks for lurking once again. So, again, thanks for all the support of any kind that you guys have given me. Whatever support you guys have given me on the entire channel, or I guess you can say community. Yeah, you guys in the Discord or something like that. You know, no one really talks much on the Discord, but yeah. If the Discord's there, if you want to try and talk to me or something, or whatever, I guess. Yeah, that's in the description down below, I guess, if you want to or not. I don't know, I just suddenly said that. Why even said that in front of that? That's just what popped in my head, or what into my what I was saying there. But alright, what the heck? Yeah, I've said everything here, so I'll catch you guys later, alright? Yes. Thanks again. Like I said, thanks for supporting everything. Alright, thanks for being there, guys. I appreciate it. When I do this live. Whether you're seeing this live or not, but again, so, alright. Anyway, like always, I'll see you guys next time. If I do something later on today, you'll know. Well, if you follow me across all my social media, you'll know whatever I may be doing next. If I do anything next, you'll know what I'm up to. Right. You know? Right? Of course. But anyway, right. If I do, who knows? We'll see. Maybe later today. Might do something on Wednesday. We'll see. Probably will, but yeah. Anyway, see you guys later, right? Right. I don't mean to repeat myself, excuse me. But yes. So, like always, I know I already said that. I'm saying it again. Yeah. So, really, like always. Yeah. So yeah, and with that said, you know, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Yep. I'll see you next time. Yep. Bye. Excuse me. See you later. I'll see you guys later. Alright? Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. See you later. Bye. Thanks for lurking in the chat. Thank you to all of you guys. Really. See you later, Lucas. Thanks for being here. And I might go live on Twitch for the YouTube video, Dead by Daylight, later today. I think I said that one point in the video. Who knows, that's unrelated to the but yeah, it's just something I want to mention. If you're seeing this live. Anyway, see you guys later. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Yes. But keep an eye out. Right. Whatever. Right. See you later, guys. Bye. Ugh. Shit in my mouth. Was that what that was? I didn't see it. I assumed I thought I felt something. No! 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 Excuse me. Anyway. Yes. Alright. Stupid tick. Hang on. What I'm trying to say here. Hey. Thanks for watching. Yes, as always. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're doing this reaction video. We're trying to react to the NGS Headline WAVE of February 24th. Yep, of 2026. I almost said 2025. Yeah, and the NGS Headline WAVE was decent. It was nice, you know. And then it's like I didn't have much thoughts of, I didn't have much of anything else to say about it afterwards. And all of a sudden I just started to log in there. Well, it's not related to the channel. Part of me hates when I do that in these reaction videos. Well, that's weird how part of these reaction videos kind of suddenly turn into vlogs. Like, what the frick, man? How I end up doing that. Yeah, sometimes I do that and sometimes I don't. But if they that into a separate video, but yeah, mostly I'm trying to say something about what I reacted to. That's what the second half of these reaction videos are supposed to be. We're trying to say, my thoughts about anything else, whatever I saw from what I reacted to in the video. And then, sure, even when I do that, I end up talking about something else sometimes. That's why I just suddenly end up into a freaking vlog, like all this freaking sudden, how that happens. Yeah, alright. Anyway, right, that's what happened in the second half video, but I didn't have much else to say about this PSO2 New Genesis NGS. Like, that's what New Genesis stands for, NGS. Like, NGS Headline WAVE. We react to it. Yeah. So, yeah. Start vlogging towards the end after I have anything else to say. Why do you freaking do that? Didn't I already just say that? You can't even remember what you even just said. Like, what the heck, Al? How do I do that? Alright, anyway. Right. Thanks again. I'll see you guys later. In the next video or whatever I might be doing across my socials. Yeah. See you next time. Right? Thanks so much for watching. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah. Right. See you next time. Yeah. Right. Bye. Bye. Yeah. Bye. Oh, hold on. Hey. Bye. Bye. Shut! Let the dogs do that! What am I doing? Oh! No. Right. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. What am I doing? I don't know. Ah! Now I'm just being random. Yes. Goodbye, everybody. Bye now. Like, bye. 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 See ya. See you later. For realsies. For realsies. Yeah. Bye.